All right, fam, who's ready for the freshest tracks dropping soon? Stay tuned to Simply the Best Studios podcast.
What's your favorite podcast?
Simply the Best Studios podcast, of course.
Well, you heard it here. First, tune into Simply the Best Studios podcast.
What's up with it?
What's happening?
Simply Conversations, man. Sitting here with
let's talk about it.
My OG uncle, man, Cali G. You understand me? Rich Town's finest, man. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
Yeah. So what's up with you, Cali G? How you enjoying your day today, man?
Oh, you know what I mean? You know, it's like kicking off the game, man. You know, kicking off, man. You know, a fresh start, man. See how deep I gotta catch it and how much I can return with it.
Yes, sir. So I love you. You my uncle. You understand me?
Yeah.
So won't you tell me a little bit about yourself and your background?
Well, you know what I mean? I'm I'm the legend, one of the legends, man. Richmond finest. You know what I mean? I've been in the streets, been in the game, doing, making the move, doing my thing, man.
Yes, sir. So what you from Rich Town?
I'm from Richmond, South Side.
So are you an artist, a rapper, or what is it?
I'm all those wrapped into one.
Okay. So
because I started, I started in the music game with No Limit. As some know, those who do, they know.
Yes, sir.
But I've been, around the rap circle, with some of the legends of the Bay, watching them work, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Me being a fan, being a student to it the whole time.
Yeah. Who are some of those legends in which you referring to?
Well, we got so many of them, We got, of course, Water, Federation, Hit It Slim, Short, Keek Sneak, you name it. Man, the Bay. I've just been part of the movement. R.I.P. to the Jack, Mac Dre. I'm in that area. That's my section.
Yes, sir. So, won't you tell me something that people don't know about Cali G? Something that you would share with people who didn't necessarily know you that swell. Dig a little more in depth about something that people might not know, or some work that you had did with these artists.
Well, I done worked around, been around, hung around. If you could name them, I've been around them.
Yes, sir. So, what drives you to keep pushing in this here game that we in, man? This music game, you know what I'm talking about?
Well, this game is in me, not on me though.
Yes, sir.
So I kick back, try to rest, but some just keep on, But Cali Mac, man, tell him something, talk to him, tell him something.
You feel me? Yeah, so let me ask you, man, how have you evolved through the years? Because, you my uncle, you know what I mean? And you a little older than me.
What they don't know.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm talking about real uncle, though, in real life, though. You feel me? Through love of blood, and I mean marriage of blood. You understand me? So either way, that my motherfucking uncle, and y'all know I'm 50 motherfucking years old. So if that's my OG.
And I'm some more.
You feel me? So, how have you evolved in your career, or over the few years, you know what I mean?
Well, I look back to how it all started. You know what I mean? In my story.
Yes, sir.
It started with K-Lou.
Okay. One of the legends. Shout out to K-Lou.
Yeah, the producer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I used, I used to see him. I used to hound dog him type. Lou, what's happening, man? Let me come down into the studio, do this and do that, and whoop.
Yes, sir.
Pop my, a nigga from the rich got a sharp tongue, man, to spit real game all the time.
All the time, man.
So I'm on him. You know what I mean?
Did K-Lou pass away?
No, K-Lu's still rocking and doing his thing.
Okay.
He in the movies. He in the movies more than the music.
Okay. K-Lou is a legend, bro.
You know what I mean? Because K-Lu started with Water, P. You know what I mean? The boy JT.
Yes, sir.
You know, from the V.
Right.
You know what I mean? He worked with the legends of the Bay.
Right.
But I used to get on him, you know what I mean? K-Lu, let me come up in the studio, woo. I didn't really have no knowledge, no education, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But I used to play the saxophone back in the gap, you know, elementary school type shit.
Oh, the saxophone?
Yeah, I was the leader of the band with that thing. You feel me?
Okay.
But
you feel me? Y'all need a saxophone player, man.
You know what I mean?
Hit Uncle Cali G, man. You understand me?
I got a lung and a half still left. You know what I mean?
That's all you need, man. Shit. If you can blow that thing, you feel me?
You did?
Yes, sir.
So, you know what I mean? So Luke, one day I guess he got tired of me, you know, me getting on him about it. Man, come on, Cali G, meet me at the studio. You know what I mean?
He gave you a shot.
Yeah, he down on the low end of B Street.
Okay.
You know, you got to be from the place to know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I pull up, I'm in there, you know what I mean? And actually, it's the first time I had ever laid eyes on 40 Water. E4 Izzo.
Shout out E40. Uncle Earl, we all love you, brother.
He was in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the lab. He was working on Drought Season.
One of my favorites, a classic.
He was doing ad-libs on Drought Season, right?
Yes, sir.
And he ended up just going, right? Me and Lou, you know, Luke telling me, man, be quiet, man. Don't be asking questions, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, man, you know, nigga, how you doing with that, boy? Nigga, that's something.
Right.
You gonna be who they look up to.
Right. Right.
This is before the game even got so deep, right?
Right.
And he looked at me in such a way, right? I don't even know what the look was, though. And, man, I appreciate it. But then, you know, look how he is today, though.
Right.
Same thing for P.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you know P, he wasn't the best of the best with the get down though, but he sure know how to hate on the game real tough like.
And we talking about Master P, correct?
That P.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
yes,
I was part of TRU, the Real Untouchables. You know what I mean? But you know, wicked is wicked does. You know, niggas play whole games. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know
me, you know what I mean? I'm a player out the rich, man. You know, I'm like a shark out of the water, man, with Crisco on his back, man. I'm a little bit slicker than that.
Yes, sir.
So we was fucking around, you know what I mean? But I was always me. You know what I mean? I ain't know about the rap game really. Gave it, you know what I mean? I listened to the rap game, wanted to be involved in the rap game, but I was always in the streets doing me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I tried to, you know what I mean? I tried to play pro football. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got to the door, but they closed the door on it.
Yeah. Well.
But you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, live life, love life. So I started being around, you know, doing my thing, right?
Yes, sir.
But when the money came, you know, it was a different game, right?
Yeah.
Because Pete owed so much in the back of the game, right? To like West Coast Bad Boys, all the niggas that was involved. You know what I mean? He didn't play the game fair.
Right.
But
I mean,
he
stole my song about 25 years ago also.
Yeah.
Look up Master P, I Need Dubs, and look up
Benny
Benny Owens, I Need Dubs. Yeah. And he was known for, and no disrespect to P in no form or fashion, shit, he rich and he done made it, but off the backs of others ain't always the cool way to get rich.
That ain't the good way.
Yeah, but he did it.
But he did it, he done it.
And now he trying to get back to the community.
Y'all love me was one of the best who ever did, and you know, kudos.
Yeah, kudos or whatever though. So as far as you in your career, and what is something that you most proud of that you done did in this game?
What I'm most proud of, when I convinced Hitter Slim, aka La Rue the Hard Hitter.
Yeah, shout out to Rue, we love you, brother. Hitter Slim, my bad.
You know what I mean? When I convinced him to do this one song,
Yes, sir.
He didn't like the song. He was despising it. And I was like, man, this shit right here, you know what I mean? I talked to him so many ways, you know, trying to get him to do it right. And he finally gave in and he did it.
Right.
And you couldn't guess what song that was.
What you gonna tell us?
Matt Black.
Shorty's all over me.
No.
Oh, okay.
Matt Black,
oh,
La Rue, Hard Hitter.
Yeah.
Put Me On.
They shot that at my crib.
You know what I'm saying?
Right there in West Oakland.
Yeah, we did get some scenes up out of that.
Yeah, man, I remember that, man.
20 bricks.
Yes, sir. Okay,
you know
that probably was it. Not the yeah.
You know what I mean? We did some shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to my, you know what I mean? Who I'm trying to shout out, you know what I mean? That's most influential in my life. You know what I mean? Oh, I gotta give it to Charlie Chan, the paper man, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? From diapers, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Charlie Chan, the paper man, you understand me?
He blessed that video with the big truck. You know, the people up there in Suisun Valley. You know what I mean? There was, you know, the background.
Yes, sir.
And you know, it was a good day in the hood, you know.
Yeah.
Did a little boy shot, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And you know what's so cool about you, Uncle Cali, is the fact that you know, and what I consider myself sometimes is the rapper whisperer, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm 50 years old, still rapping and really digging deep. And what I love to see, regardless if I'm an influencer or not though, but when my OGs or niggas that's my age, they see me still rapping, I immediately seem to give off a vibe that get them back in the lab. You feel me? And so I really be wanting to see all my OGs get to rapping, man. And I know when we connected out here in Vegas, man, you know, you wasn't really doing too much of rapping though, but you know, you came fucked around. You know what I mean? And now you got several songs, you feel me? You dropping them like they hot, you understand me?
Yeah,
all on them Spotify's and everything, man. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your music and what's your plans with that?
Man, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just doing it just to be doing it.
Yes, sir.
You know
for the love of the music.
For the love of the music, you know what I mean? Because everybody's music is a different lane.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody's involvement evolution a different way.
Right.
So no matter how you rap, he rap, I rap, anybody in this world rap, the stories that they tell,
it's different.
That need to be told.
Right. Right.
So as I think of, you know what I mean, a story that I feel need to be told, that's when I get on the mic and you know what I mean, I talk about it.
Yes, sir. And you know, I
like it, I love it.
Right. And you know, I always like to ask rappers or artists or players these questions, because for me personally, I only make music for the love of music.
Right.
Like, I don't make it to make no money. I mean, of course, I try to make money.
Yeah, hopefully you do.
Yeah, I try to monetize. I try to get views. I try to push the album and get downloads. But if it don't happen, it don't even matter. You feel me?
Right.
I'm gonna try to get money other ways, DoorDash and hustling, jobs, square shit, whatever.
And flex.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So
and ain't no high side, no flex to it, man.
Right. So
you know I mean, we just checking the trap, man.
Man, so I just make music for the fucking love of the music, though. You know what I mean? I can care less. And if I got 2 or 3 people that like the song, man, that's enough for me, man.
Yeah, you accomplished it.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So shit.
Got that.
So what's up next for you? What are your plans for the future as far as your music or just life in general? What's in your plans for the future?
Well, you know me, my life is kind of written in stone right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just keep on doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know, I feel like doing some music. You know what I mean? I can.
Yes, sir. Because you got a whole studio at the crib.
Man, next to the bed, you know what I mean?
And you got that raw mic, man. I need to talk to you about that mic a little bit, man. You talk about?
Nigga, I lay in the bed. I lay in the bed looking like a supermodel, nigga. Elbow under my chin and rapping, nigga.
Right, straight like that, man. Straight like that, man. And if you had any game to give to the younger you, what would be something that you told yourself, the older you, telling the younger you?
Man, that's a good one right there. Mm-hmm. Because there's so many ways to say it, to talk about it. I wouldn't change the thing that I done. I would just, hope that, that things can get more unified,
As far as the people?
As the people,
Yeah.
Getting together, sticking together,
Mm-hmm.
The message has always been in the music.
Right.
If you go back, and
shit, the message was the first song. That I remember. The message,
yeah. So.
And I get it. So you saying you would try to deliver a more positive message because you understand what music actually delivers to the people?
Yeah.
So that was the invention of gangster rap. That's why the white man or whatever, the Jew, whatever though, no racism, but whoever had let gangster rap come through.
Yeah, they pushed the narrative.
They pushed the narrative.
Yeah.
Because they knew it was the message in the music.
But a cat like me, I come from the player era.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? No harm, no foul, you know what I mean? Because I can talk my way up, you know what I mean? I can talk my way to it, get it, got it, to be gone with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how I was raised, you know what I mean?
Yes,
that's,
sir.
You know what I mean? Real playerism, you know what I mean?
And I'm the nephew of that game, and you and my pops actually had great relationships.
Yeah, you know
my pops was your OG.
Big Punch, R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. Big Punch, man. You know what I mean? So
you know what I mean? He had me from, you know what I mean, from a young nigga with a snotty nose, you know what I mean? Raised me up right though.
Yes, sir.
You know, Big Punch, you know what I mean? Man, they ain't scared to die.
Right.
You know
I
what
remember.
Hey,
Big Punch told me a story one time. He say, I ain't gonna say no names, but he was like, a young nigga pulled a gun on him, right?
Yeah.
In the heart of the Kennedy Manor, California, and my pops told me that he said, "Kill me, nigga."
Yeah.
And
Shoot, nigga, kill me, nigga.
And he rubbed his head on the gun.
Yeah, you heard?
And said, "Nigga, you gonna have to kill me today." So it's things like that. Not to say I would ever do it, but it's that strength in a man who taught me, everything I know, to have strength in other areas.
That's right.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
How you feel shooting a nigga looking just like you?
Right. And he telling you to do it.
And that part.
Right. So to me, what that equates to is doing that in the industry, doing that to music, doing that to content creation. Like, go ahead and make me fail, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is, like, I'm not scared to fail, just like he wasn't scared to die.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm not gonna never rub my head on no hammer though and say kill me, but I'm gonna say, let me drop this song. Let me try a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Let me holler at the broad, or let me jump off the bridge, or let me get a business or whatever. And if I fail, so what?
Well.
Oh well.
You know what I mean?
You feel me?
You gotta take a loss, man, become a boss, man.
Straight like that, man.
You know
gotta take a loss to become a boss. You feel me? And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, man, just on some regular player shit, man. If you could wake up anywhere in the world, where would you wake up tomorrow morning if your bread was right, the broad was there, and her head was tight, you understand me, or whatever though, man? Where would you wake up tomorrow morning?
Man, I think I might be somewhere in the Caribbean somewhere,
The Caribbean?
Caribbean, Colombia, something, you know what I mean?
Caribbean and Colombia, man. I think that's two different things.
Maybe Ethiopia.
Africa is a fool, man.
You feel me?
Yeah. I just actually looked into some Canada shit, man. That Toronto and that so the Toronto is the East Coast, the New York of Canada.
Right.
And then
British Columbia.
What's the one right here on the West Coast? That's with the team in
Toronto.
Toronto, the East Coast, but then the one that start with an M is on the West Coast.
Oh, Montreal. We talking about
Montreal. I think that's East Coast too, but
no,
what's that other Canada team?
Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Let me see, what else I know about Canada?
I don't know why I want to keep saying Memphis, but that one. But anyway,
Canada.
Canada is a raw place.
Okay, look, you got the Toronto Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm. Toronto. That's from Canada.
And the Toronto Raptors.
Right.
So I think that's, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm right,
it's a west. That's East Coast. Toronto is East Coast.
Then it got to be British Columbia or something.
Yeah. Nick, what is it, bro? What's the West Coast Canada? Not Montreal. Ontario, no. Start with an M, bro.
Montreal.
Gotta be Montreal.
Yeah. So anyway, and like that ain't no exotic place that a player would want to necessarily wake up to, though. You know what I mean?
No.
But so let me ask you, man.
I just want to be where they, you know what I mean, that beautiful sun and shine like the sun. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a weirdo, bro, and I be wanting to move to that place where they got all rain, man. You know what I mean?
In Brazil?
No. Is it Seattle or?
Seattle. Yeah, Seattle rain a lot.
Yeah, man. I need the rain, man.
Black Forest in Germany, it rain a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somewhere in Africa, it rain a lot.
Yeah. So, do you got any? What's your socials, or do you even be on social media?
Well, you know what I mean. You can get me at True Cali G on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
YouTube as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't got no Facebook, you know, due to the conspiracy of the government. You know what I mean? School education. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because, you know what I mean? I wasn't there for the graduation, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't be gradually indoctrinated.
Straight like that, man.
You know
don't let that go over y'all head, man.
You know what I mean? Because that's what they're doing to you. Man.
Yeah. So, how long you been out here in Vegas, man?
You know what I mean? Vegas been part of my life. You know what I mean? All my life, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because, you know, I always had family here in Vegas, so, you know what I mean? I used to be in Vegas as a kid, you know what I mean? Back and forth, around the world, all that type of stuff.
Right.
But then, you know, I got, you know what I mean? I got family out here.
Mm-hmm.
So this, you know what I mean? This is where I'm at.
Right. Real Ghetto TV, nigga. We answer phones on the thing, man. We don't give a fuck around here, man. This simply conversations, man. We do what we do, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Plug in.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm still 30.
That's right. So, how would you compare Vegas living to Cali living?
But to the place I'm at, you know me, you know the journey always been get up the hill, right?
Yes, sir.
But I ain't on the hill, I'm on the mountain, so you know what I mean, it's real peaceful.
Well, hey, man. Well, shit.
It's real peaceful
Hey,
where I'm
man,
at.
say less, man. You feel me? While we trying to get to the hill, man, he already on the mountain. You
know,
feel me?
Panoramic views and all that.
Man, panoramic views, man. I never knew what that meant in real life. You feel me?
You know what I mean? They don't only do it in the car. You did?
You feel me? I still stay in the ghetto.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just me.
Oh, I'm still tapped in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We stay tapped in around here, man.
I'm gonna slide through.
Oh yeah, all the time, man.
But I ain't sticking like glue. I ain't staying, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
So man, you know, we just chopping some game, man, here with Uncle Cali G. And if you missed it, he one of the original TRU members, you feel me? Fucking around with Master P and all them. Lil Rick, Hitter Slim, your boy Benny Van Dross. This boy been around the game many times.
Man, many
moons,
man.
And got many more to go, you understand me? He inspired, he making his own music.
As long as the Almighty, you know, me give me breath, shall I do it.
And if God say the same, man, we in this thing. You feel me? And if not,
always
we not. You feel me?
That part.
And like I said, we getting older, so I'm sure he and I always like to try to advocate, you understand me, getting yourself checked at that doctor, checking them diabetes, checking them heart pressure, the blood pressures and all that, man.
Stay on your health, man. Get on your health game, man. Make sure you're good, man.
Because the more you know, the easier it is to fix, right?
There you go.
Man, and that's for all us young black brothers. And of course, we next, and we on deck for the upper room for sure.
Yeah,
so
those who are lost, I suggest you pick up the book, the real book, and read the scriptures, man.
Yes, sir.
It don't come with no pictures, but it'll paint the picture for you.
Yeah. Us as black men, man, we gotta really
unite, man. We gotta unite,
man. And you know, when we talk about unification of black men, man, it been talked about for so many decades, though, but it don't never seem to happen. You know what I mean? Like niggas just can't get along for some strange reason. So do you believe that the white man programmed us so much?
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. That's why when I say graduation.
Yeah.
If you graduate the institution.
Yes, sir.
You indoctrinated with a satanic being to your health and welfare as a black person.
So in layman's terms, if I understood that correctly, you saying when you get out of the penitentiary, you are now considered a cancer to society.
Yeah, you've been enslaved, you've been recaptured.
Right.
It's written in the law. You know, when you go to jail, they treat you like a slave.
Right. So now they on the under strip you.
So by the time they let you go, right? You coming out the door, bowing down, saying, "Yes, sir, master, I understand."
Straight like that. Oh, let me get a job, sir.
Please.
Let me
Please, sir.
meet up with you every month.
Please, sir.
Yeah.
Please, sir.
Right. Don't take me back to that plantation.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. But you still ain't free.
But you'll never be free until you know who you truly are.
Right. And money don't even free you.
Money ain't gonna do it for you, baby.
I mean, look at P. Diddy, for example.
Yeah, money
he ain't
gonna
free.
do it for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's all in the scripture, man. You know what I mean? It's all in the scripture, man. The understanding of life is written in the scripture.
Yes, sir.
The promise is only for the Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
You know what I mean? From the lost 12 tribes. You know.
But
and the Apocrypha is the books that are missing from the true meaning of this darkness.
And we in the darkness right now.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, tell you who, you know what I mean, like it say in the Bible, you know what I mean, whatever is belong to Caesar, let it be on the Caesar.
Right.
Give it to Caesar.
Right.
Because Caesar, if you don't know, that's the political government struggle, you know what I mean, the reason why the revolution exists.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Because they ain't never did right by this tone of the skin.
Right. Right. So,
because what they call the crucifixion of Jesus was actually a murder.
Right, straight like that, and that seemed obvious if you watch the movie.
And you put him on the cross for embarrassment and shame, right?
Right.
The same thing when you burn the crosses in black folks' front yard.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't act like you ain't never did it, you ain't never done it, then you know what I mean? You ain't never paid for it, you never said you were sorry.
Right.
And it still continues on to this day.
Right.
But just in a different disguise.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, like we was talking about earlier, I'm gonna get you and my boy Nick Treble up on the next podcast. You understand me, to dig deep, because it's a little deeper than that for me. I don't really understand all that too much, but I be loving to learn and loving to listen. So we gonna move on. You feel me? I'm chilling with Cali G, Uncle Cali G, Nick Treble behind the thing. You feel me? And we had Simply Conversations, you feel me? And checking ain't cheating, man. You feel me? Holla at us, man. Yeah. Uncle Cali G. Any last game or quotes you would like to give to people before we tune up out of here? Like, just to get some game in general about life, not necessarily biblical or the scriptures, but just, you know.
Man, I love them all, man. You know, stay pushing, look beyond, negativity.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it positive. Lay alone, man.
Yeah.
Let's unite, man. Stick together, man.
Right.
Quit backdoing the gang, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's your boy Cali G,
Yeah.
Benny Van Dross. We signing out. Simply the best conversations.
We out.